represent the Georgia Community Bankers CRA Compliance Collaborative. Our focus and purpose is to bring banking partners together, our community banks of Georgia, along with our nonprofit partners. Bring them together for the purpose of creating salient, comprehensive business projects and plans that are going to help enhance economic stimulation and growth in our Georgia footprint. Many of the bankers that are represented here represent large assessment areas, many counties, multiple counties, some actually encompass the entire state of Georgia. So what I see us being able to accomplish here is economic stimulation, economic growth, economic development in the form of creation of jobs, in the form of sustainable home ownership, in the form of increasing graduation rates among youth and college matriculation. Also affecting the numbers as it relates to socioeconomic income. I see us growing low to moderate income communities into upper income communities through job growth, through economic stimulation. So it's through this partnership that I'm hoping we're going to be able to accomplish that. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to say I hope, I see clearly that we are going to be able to do that because we're bringing the right folks to the table that can help us really expand the vision of the Community Reinvestment Act. President Carter put this into effect in 1977, but I truly do believe that it's now time for a refreshing of CRA, and I believe we've got the right partners at the table to accomplish that goal. So thank you for being here, and Mr. Ashimi, thank you so much for your time, talent, and energy today.
I said, why hasn't your community done the same thing? And he asked me that, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, because I can't answer that question by myself. I am not the community. A community is a whole, a group of people. He told me, he said, you know what? He said, people want to come into the area and bring Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, Truett, all of them are waiting, I promise you. They are waiting, looking at the area. They want to invest, they want to partner, but they have not come in. And he said, you know what? We're waiting for the community to say, you know what? Enough is enough. And then, so here's what two things will happen in this conversation we have. He said, you know what? If the community doesn't change, what happens is that people don't leave out, then new people will come in. He said, I'm going to tell you something. He said, new people come in, he said, Rodney, he said, they will have a certain standard.
Govern yourselves and present yourself as a citizen of the universe, as though you are walking into Michelle and Barack Obama's house and asking them, and it's as simple as this, walking into their house and asking them if you can cater their baby's birthday party. Because I promise you, if you say we want to cater your baby's birthday party, they're going to take RFPs. Anybody know what an RFP is? Okay, request for proposal. And you need to know how to put one together. And you need to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. So it's not enough to be able to cook good. You got to have a plan.
If we go and take a bus, and we drive down Peachtree, which goes through Midtown, and we pick up 50 people, and we bring those 50 people into our community, what would happen? And we say we want to do business with those 50 people from Midtown. Are you ready to service them? Are you ready? And then will they say your level of service is above what they would experience in Smyrna or Cobb or any other business? Or will you be making excuses?
There's a disparity there. So what that looks like is it looks like we're not communicating. So I can tell you that as a community, we need to be on one accord as it relates to the marketing message. The marketing message, the community impact statements. What are we putting into the community? We need to be on one accord, so that means we need to talk to each other.
Hundreds, thousands of new customers. How many of us are going to be prepared to take advantage of it? Will we even be able to provide the customer service? I'm talking about a standard of customer service that anybody walking in, whether they're white, black, Asian, whomever they are, they can come in and get the customer service at any retail place in that strip, that corridor strip. Is there a standard of customer service?
HUD, Housing and Urban Development, they develop and they create and they put out to everyone annually a median income number. Anybody that is below 80% of that median income is considered low to moderate. And you've got different degrees. You've got 80% below the HUD median income, you've got 50% below the HUD median income, and then you've got 30%. And this census tract right here has a large percentage of low, extremely low income individuals. So when the bankers look at that, the bankers are really looking to you all as leaders because they're looking for you all to take the bull by the horns and they're looking for you to grow. that population. So CRA was designed to speak to the social, the economic, and the literacy needs of the individuals that are in that income range, 80% or below the HUD median income.
They said, what you gonna do for me? I've been here 30 years. You can help them fix up their homes, deferred maintenance, windows, doors, doorways, wheelchair ramps, up to $12,000 for energy efficiency and weatherization type rehab, and then $12,000 as well for the accessibility, handicap accessibility. Those types of
I cover the whole state of Georgia, so just about every financial institution in the state is one of my clients. And my job is to help them manage interest rate risk and fund their balance sheet. So they can raise deposits, through their customers, but they can also borrow money from the Federal Home Loan Bank. And it's my job to help them understand the best way to borrow that money to manage the interest rate risk and the balance sheet risk that they have on their balance sheet. The best thing to do, because the application process, and I brought a couple of applications for each type of membership. The underwriting is different for all the types. It's different for each bank. So, you have to be a Camel 4 or better rated institution in most cases. You would have to have 4 out of 6 profitable. That applies to the financial institutions, but it doesn't necessarily apply to the housing finance authorities or the CDFIs. The best thing to do for membership is to pick up the phone and call me, and then let's talk about what type of institution you are. Unfortunately, if you're a nonprofit, you're going to have to partner with one of our financial institutions. You got Fidelity, you got Quantum, you got Brand in the back. I heard Keyword earlier was on the call. Again, all of those are my customers. So if you don't have a partnership with a financial institution currently, or that partnership is not very solid, give us a call. We can help you find that entity in your footprint that you want to do business with.
Historic. We're historic. You're historic. Historic areas, there's a historic registry. You're historic. So when I think about historic, when I think about regal, I think about people conducting themselves in a regal way. I think about people with values, with character. I think about people that can walk through any doors. I think about citizens of the universe is what I think about. So again, I go back to President Obama and his wife. I go back to governing yourselves with that in mind.
My name is Sharon Kelly. I am the Director of Housing and Community Development for the Atlanta Urban League, or the Urban League of Greater Atlanta. We are very appreciative today that we had the opportunity to host this meeting for the CRA Collaborative that's formed by Deidre Cox and Grand Bank. This initiative is so very important. It aligns with the strategic plan and goals and objectives of the Urban League perfectly. Our goals and mission are to make sure that families and individuals are economically empowered. This organization supports those goals and missions. This organization brings back and lets us know that the banks and the financial institutions are interested in making sure that communities are strong and sustainable. So we're very excited to be a part of the collaboration and really look forward to some great initiatives with it.
My name is Anthony Mitchell. I'm the director of the Home Ownership Center for the Impact Group. The CRA collaborative that we've been working as a part of is key. It's very important for community building. It's better and important for team building. It is a great concept across the board that's going to help a lot of people, especially here in the Metro Atlanta. So I'm excited to be a part of it, and I look forward to significant development of different opportunities that can help a lot.
Hi, this is Leslie Moore from QuestSoft. Today I was speaking with a group here in Atlanta about the importance of preparing for examinations under CRA, gathering that data under NUMDA. We've been talking a little bit about fair lending and how our products work with banks, especially community banks, in order to help them do that very easily, quickly, and move them on to other things. So I appreciated being here. Thanks, Deirdre. And just take a look at us on our website if you're in need of some very user-friendly automated
How
software.
this goes, but this is first pass. It may